Hey, this is Jet of 2002, and welcome back to the last episode of Planet Zoo using the beta and playing the franchise mode. Yes, Jet's Fancy Zoo is coming to an end tonight, and this episode will be brought to you by, well, my fanciness. So in between the episodes, as fast as I could, I decided to actually add some scenery. Lots of trees, lots of shrubbery, lots of flowers, basically finishing off the park so there's no empty space. We are not going to be opening up any new habitats, but we are going to be taking one last tour in the park and basically showing you exactly what I've done and how it looks. Mostly from first person right now. There will be a cinematic episode, or basically a cinematic tour a little bit later, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, we're going to come out here and basically we're going to be looking at the old empty space we had, which is over here. I decided to actually fill it in with some decorative items around. Now mind you, I did not actually research as much as I wanted to, but we do have some basic trees and shrubs and whatnot, so we are just going to take it from there. Whoop. And basically, we are just going to take a quick tour of the park and basically call it a series for the beta. Now, if you come over here, we have some nice seating area, which nobody's using because it's basically just decorative at this point. And that's because I couldn't figure out what to actually do with this, and I wanted to fill in the space. However, we have a nice little area over here with a nice pond, as you can see. Basically working with the new items and, well, you know, trying things out, making things look good. So if we come over here, we also have this over here. So we have another pond. I think it looks good. It's an experimentation, basically working with the items and all the new trees and shrubs and whatnot, since I'm used to only the ones that are in Planet Coaster, and these are just a little bit different. Anyway, we're going to come over here and we are going to be looking at the wolf habitat. This is the first habitat we actually built in the park, and where we actually started to get our credits from training our wolves. And of course learning how to breed animals too, that's a whole different thing. And yeah, aren't they just amazing? I love my wolves. Oh man, I have some new ideas about how I'm going to actually do this in my new zoo when the final game releases. Anyway, we're going to go... we're going to leave the wolves behind, and we're going to go over here. I'm going to try to take this as slowly as possible so it doesn't, so it's a little bit clearer so you can see. And we are going to be going to the right over here to the next habitat, which is basically my what's it, wild African dogs? Yes, my wild African doggos. And apparently we're going to have to fix that glass just in case. I hope the mechanic comes by. Before that, I want to mention that I basically have this little viewing area for the den. I don't see any wolves though. Yeah, but anyway, all that experimentation, you can get very creative with this game. So over here we have our nice little habitat for the wild doggos. That one just took a crap. Oh, and so this is their nice little home for now. And, well, you know, it is what it is. Those were my second animals I actually placed. So, it's doing really well. This park is actually doing very well, actually. Let's go over here. We actually have the food court. And I see people at the ATM. No wonder we're making money. And we have cheap beef, a Goldbeef soda, Goldbeef slush. And basically the first food court we actually built, which is quite nice. Now I'm going to be taking a little bit of a right over here, because this over here is my staff facility area. This is basically oh, wow. Alright, so basically this is area number 2. Someone come fix this? I guess it's not going to matter anyway, the beta is about to end. I don't have that many hours left, to be honest. Anyway, we have my zookeepers over here. I decorated everything, so we got flowers and shrubbery, and everything looks quite fantastic. We have a nice little workshop there, my nice little staff facility building back there, a veterinary clinic. Yes, it looks pretty good, I think. So let's come over here. Let's do this. And as you can see, we have my nice little Looney Balloons right here. Yes, my first one, and it's actually the only souvenir shop I have right now because, unfortunately, I was not able to research anything else. Since I was having a problem with that at first. I mean, between learning and everything. Anyway, over here, where I'm at right now, is actually area number 1. This is where my staff are all at right now for basically my wolves, my tapirs, and my lemurs. And I think this is what? Is it a trade center or a research center? That's a research center. Okay. Anyway, so we have 2 veterinary clinics over here. Nicely decorated with some shrubbery and flowers. We have a nice little staff room, which I have to check because I love going in here. Nice and quiet. Everybody is enjoying their break. Well deserved. Also, I wanted to mention something. Since they actually have windows, I have actually been paying attention to how it actually looks from the outside. Or from the inside. Like, I am paying attention to every little detail. And I will be doing that extremely, extremely well and a lot better when the final game actually releases. Good look at this. Let's look at this. I think it looks amazing. Like, you can actually see everything. Oh, I just want everything to look good. Not to mention, I really do love the fact that you can actually go inside the buildings and they actually have an area. Oh, they should have done that at Planet Coaster. Anyway, we have more veterinary clinics. Oh, well, wait, this is my zookeeper. This is my zookeeper. That's my keeper hut right here. Basically, I think it holds 6 of them. I think. There's another clinic over here. And we have my nice little workshops. And as you can see, if we go in, I have been paying attention to what it looks like from the outside. I mean, inside. And everything looks amazing. And this is just the other part of the area and my lemur exhibit right there. However, let's take a quick look over here. A quick gander. Basically, another research center over here. And I do actually have my trade center over here in between. And, of course, extra power facility for the back area. I actually needed 1 more to extend that back there. So I added that. And let's see if we can zoom out a little bit. And do this. Hopefully everything is nice and clear for you. There will be a cinematic, so it will be a little bit better than this. This is basically just a vocal tour. Or an actual tour. There's my Looney Balloons, I already said that. And of course, now we come to basically my tapirs and my grizzly bear habitat. And the last time I checked, there was a little baby cub in here. Let me check. Yes, there are. Look at that. Look at my little adorable one. Oh, look at that. Anyway, so those are my grizzly bears. This is their little home. And over here, I actually added 1 extra tapir. I actually grabbed 1 more female because we only had 1. So this is their nice little home. Now, fortunately for me, they were cash, so I was actually able to get it because I don't have enough credits. So this is their area. I think it looks nice. This is all an experimentation. I would have done this a little bit different, actually, because as you come over here, the scenery actually starts to look a little bit different. When we actually come up to the back food courts over here. And let me see if we can actually do this. There we go. And we have some a pizza pen and same thing, Gulpy soda and Gulpy slush right now due to research. But here's my food court. My nice little food court over here. And I actually have a... Whoops. This is actually a habitat back here. Let me go back here for a moment. Now, I was going to do something about this area. Whoop. Oh, man. Oh, I guess I got to zoom up. Anyway, I was going to do something about this and actually add some zebras or giraffes or something like that around here. And actually have some nice little outlook areas. I thought it would have looked amazing, but I never got the chance to do so. So basically, I was just rushing with scenery at that point because we just weren't able to get enough credits for things. Anyway, well, it is what it is. We'll do that in the final game. We'll experiment with that. But anyway, I actually did add a little bit, a few more of these insect and reptile habitats. I actually have 2 boa constrictors, a male and a female over here. And I actually have some little poisonous frogs over here too. Wherever they are. They're so small. I saw them before, but I couldn't find them before. Oh no, I found them once. There it is. There it is. It's like on the glass. Or on the ground. Yeah, it's... Oh, wait. It is on the glass. Oh, there you are. I was looking for you. Ah, look at him. He's just kind of... Whoop. He's just kind of chilling. Or she. Anyway. Let's go ahead and basically... Let's check this out over here. Because right here... I basically took, I swear I took like 5 or 6 hours just decorating everything, but I think I like the way this looks. Basically experimenting with all the shrubbery and flowers and trees and everything that comes in the game. Try to make one cohesive area and environments. I think it looks good. We have this food area court. Looks pretty good. I don't know. It's been fun actually. I've been having a lot of fun over here. All right, so let's go to the ring-tailed lemur exhibit. The habitat over here with a nice little curved glass experimental, basically viewing area. And we have my little lemurs over here. Wait, I see one. Where's the other one? Huh. Sometimes I can't find them. Sometimes they're up a tree. Sometimes they're at the vet. Who knows? Yes! She's excited. Anyway, that was the last habitat we actually added, because once we come over here, we actually have another Looney Balloons there. That's my second one. We have my second food court on this side. Looking good. And before we get to that habitat, I have this little staff facility area. Now, mind you, if we actually zoom out, I actually don't have anything here. I just added a barrier all the way around to make it cohesive. And basically, so everything looks good. However, this is basically for my lion habitat, which I'll show you in a moment. And I actually have one of these open. However, it was actually going to be used for 2 habitats. But right now, since the beta's ending, we don't have time for that. It's the same thing as the other side. Staff room, veterinary clinic, some scenery over here. Basically everything we need facility-wise. And let's go over here because we do have the lions. We had some fun with them. Unfortunately, I noticed something when I was actually... Well, here's the habitat anyway. We only have one female lion. She is the only one I have right now because they got old. My male actually passed away. Oh God, really? Have to take a crap right in front of me, don't you? Final view is you taking a crap, isn't it? Anyway, we just didn't have enough credits to buy another lion on the market because people are selling them for excruciating amounts, and I really don't know what to do about that because I don't have enough time to start breeding and trading animals or be able to actually sell them off because it's basically ending. I won't be able to play the game until it finally releases, but you know what? I have had a lot of fun with this. And basically, let's zoom out here. So this is the park. As you can see, I made it very cohesive, and I filled in every little spot to make sure everything actually looks very nice and realistic. So ignore that little sound because that's just a glitch. Hopefully that'll be fixed in the final game. I think that's just a problem with this particular save file because I have not seen anybody have a problem with that little menu thing coming up. Anyway, I am going to leave this right here, so if you did enjoy the episode and the series, please go ahead and hit that like button below. Feel free to judge me in the comments. Let me know what you think. And if you're new, feel free to also subscribe to the channel for more Planet Zoo in the future when the final game releases. As always, thanks for watching. Peace.